Poshmark and I have a love-hate relationship. I'm not gonna lie. If y'all have been following me, you have definitely seen this evolving over the past year. My sales were continuing to decline. I did videos on how I think maybe there's a conspiracy on Poshmark. Last month, I was really considering quitting. I will link the video down below on my analysis and why I decided not to quit and what I decided to do moving forward. I decided to go gung-ho on Poshmark, and y'all, it paid off. It was fire this month. I was completely wrong in all of the things that I've been saying this past year. It was lit for me. And I'm going to be sharing my September numbers, a quick overview of my September numbers. As last week, I went really in depth into how my September was. I'm going to be sharing my split out between Poshmark and eBay and showing you my best month ever. I have been on Poshmark for over 3 years, and this is the best month I have ever had. Talk a little bit about what I did to make that happen, and then I will share with you guys some items that sold on Poshmark that were sitting on eBay and sold really quickly on Poshmark. Let's jump right into it. If you guys are new to the channel, this is going to be the Sarah Style Sales and Trends dashboard. If you would like to see your numbers and data, the link is down below and you can purchase it as well. So this is my monthly summary. This is for September. Quick overview, just so you know where I'm coming at when we do the split out. I sold $12,000 on Poshmark and eBay in the month of September. This does not include returns. So if you want to see the complete reconciliation with taking out my expenses, my cost of goods, my shipping, my fees, all of that, make sure to subscribe because I do a monthly video, my gross versus my net. So you will see my top gross number and everything's been reconciled, as well as my income from YouTube and other revenue sources split out. So make sure to subscribe and hit that. But this is definitely my best month ever. You can scroll up here to see the 28-day rolling in the past year. This is my best month, and I will tell you, this is my best month ever. I don't have the chart to go back, 3 years, but this is my best month ever in reselling. And a large part of that had to do because Poshmark turned out. You can see here, we're looking at the platform split out. We have, let me make this a little bit bigger. Actually, let me scroll up a little bit. This is the platform split out. So you can see at the top, we have eBay. We're looking at year over year. I definitely outperformed eBay. My eBay is just continuing to grow. That's why I considered, hey, should I just put my time into eBay? I'm glad I didn't, because look at this, y'all, $3,500 on Poshmark. That is, almost not double, but it's a lot. I mean, it's $1,400 more than I did last year, and it is my best month ever. I made a video on how I could not make more than $2,500 no matter what I did, and here I am making $3,500. So I want to talk a minute about what I did to increase my sales on Poshmark, and then we'll look a little bit at my average sale price, because in months past, my average sale price was significantly higher on eBay than it was on Poshmark. And looking at this data, I'm changing some of my strategies moving forward. So what did I do to really increase those sales on Poshmark? If you've been following me, I was a little bit behind in my cross listing. I typically will put things on eBay first because I do have a virtual assistant and I pay them to draft, and then I also pay them to take items off. And so if I was putting items on and then it would sell on eBay and I was paying them to list it on Poshmark and then just take it right off. So in the sake of my net number and paying less for my virtual assistant, that was kind of my process, followed by some data that I had last year. This is going to be changing based off of the data we'll be looking at in a minute. But I was behind. I had a new virtual assistant come on. My old virtual assistant left. I had new virtual assistants come on in spring. I was getting them up and running on drafting. And so cross-listing kind of fell behind. So I was roughly, 2 to 4 months behind in what was getting posted from eBay to Poshmark. And this past month, I've been using List Perfectly. I do have a link down below with a coupon code, Sarah Styles LLC. It will get you 20% off of List Perfectly. But I've been using List Perfectly to go gung-ho and really get everything caught up. I'm at the point now where I am about a month behind. So I still have a little bit of a lag, but I now have the majority of my stuff on Poshmark. So this was me listing 20 to 30 items every single day for the month of September. And it's new stuff, right? It was the new stuff that I had on eBay is now being put on Poshmark. I went from about 600 listings on Poshmark to 1,400 I'm at right now. I have talked a little bit in the past, and I do still think this is true because my sell-through rate on Poshmark is not legit. But I have talked in the past about keeping a smaller closet. And one reason that you want to do this if you're only on Poshmark is because you can only share so many times. And so when I went from a 600 item closet to a 1,300 item closet, my items are now getting shared. Sorry guys, I should have turned that off. My items are now getting shared about half the times. Where I could share my items 10 times a day, now they're only getting shared 5 times a day because Poshmark does cap how many times you can share. For me, because this is a supplemental to my eBay and it has added to my eBay, it's been worth it for me. If I was strictly on Poshmark, I would focus more on increasing my average sale price and having really on point inventory that's getting shared all the time. But for me, it's just added. So if it's only getting shared half, it's already inventory that I have that's not selling on eBay. I put it on Poshmark and it's just adding to my monthly income. Poshmark is not strictly my only platform because if you look at my sell-through rate for Poshmark alone, it's like 5%. And so I would be spending more money. I'm only selling 5% of the inventory that I have. Spending more money on more inventory would not make the most sense financially, if that makes sense. If you guys have questions, definitely make sure to drop them down below. But let's look at my average sale price so that we can get an idea of the strategy that I'm moving forward. And then I will go ahead and make sure, and then we will look at actual items that have been sitting on eBay and sold pretty quickly on Poshmark in September. Again, we are still looking at the Sarah sales and trends dashboard. If you guys are not familiar, the link to purchase that is going to be down below. My average sale price for Poshmark and eBay is still up about $2. They are both up significantly from last year. You can see eBay is usually higher than Poshmark, but this is where we're going to go to the chart over here because these are gross numbers. So on eBay, this is going to include shipping and fees. Poshmark, you don't really have shipping unless it comes out of if you send an offer, but it's very minimal. For me, it's not a huge cost. I'm not selling, really heavy items that shipping's $50. And so my gross revenue average sale price is really inflated because of shipping. But that's why I think it's very important to look at this chart over here that is taking out shipping, it's taking out my fees, and it's taking out my average cost of goods. So what is my profit between the two? Poshmark has a higher selling fee. It's 20%. eBay tends to be 13 to 14% for me. Where is it best to put my money? And y'all, Poshmark pulled through. Poshmark is my higher profit right now, which is not typically the case. And with showing you guys what sold on eBay, what sold on Poshmark that had been sitting on eBay, moving forward, I am going to be on top of it in putting stuff on Poshmark. I still think that I'm going to give it maybe a 2-week lag, solely because I pay someone to cross list, and I pay someone to take items off. So I don't want to be putting items on a platform and then taking them off and paying someone to do that. So I'll give it about a 2-week, really hot items, put them on eBay first. eBay is my main hub because it is so intricate. I'm paying my listers to fill out all of those item specifics. I've been doing the cross listing on Poshmark. It's really easy and it kind of helps me do a second check at my listings. So I think I might still end up doing the cross listing, but I do pay someone to take the items off. So now let's look at actual items that sold on Poshmark that were sitting for a long time on eBay. So we're going to start. Oh, that's the dashboard. We're going to start here. This is the North Face quilted hood puffer. I think honestly, full disclosure, one of the reasons this was probably sitting a little bit on Poshmark, on eBay, is because it's more of a winter type jacket. I listed it like at the end of spring. And so it makes sense that it didn't sell. But it did. It sold within a week or two of being listed on Poshmark and eBay. Clarks, these have been listed since the end of spring on Poshmark. I don't even think I had watchers on them, no offers. I don't remember my views on it, but it was not a hot ticket item. I listed, which is surprising. I don't buy a lot of Clarks, but these were, look at those soles. These, I don't think they had ever been worn. I don't like to put new without tags, new without box, unless I know for sure, because they did have kind of a scuff, or that's the sizing. They did have some scuffing to them. I think it was probably just from being in the store, but I don't like to put new without tags. Let me know what you guys do. Do you put new without tags? How do you kind of decipher on when to do that? These Sorel, this again is another one. I think these sat for as long as I did as well, because I found them in spring. I listed them, it was winter. However, they had been on eBay and I hadn't gotten offers on eBay. So they sold, I love selling Sorel. They're kids, so they did go for $31, which for kids' boots is pretty legit. I find men's Sorel in good condition would go for a lot higher. These Adidas sweatshirts, I got them in a pallet. I got probably, I don't know, 20 of each color. I've had them for over a year. Some of them have sold. I put them on Poshmark and someone made a bundle and bought a black and a orange one on eBay within a couple weeks of selling them. Ideology. I've had this for over a year. I am at the point on Poshmark, on eBay, where I just want to get rid of it. This is very bulky and it's taking up a lot of space. You can tell me if you guys do this, say this to yourselves in your head. So this is on eBay. I'm pretty sure this was listed on eBay for like $10. Like, I just want to get rid of it. And maybe I even put it on an auction, like $5, free shipping, just take it. I posted it on Poshmark and got a $25 offer. So definitely worth cross-listing in that perspective. These I've been sitting forever on, and they're just not selling that high on eBay. I sold it for $25 on Poshmark. Sorry about that, guys. I pressed the wrong button. All right, there we go. We're back. So definitely worth it for me to be listing that. Sam Edelman, y'all, I have a problem with this brand. I know that it's not going to sell high, but some of their stuff is so stinking cute that I continue to buy it. And these were also, I'll buy it if it's in really good condition. These look like they were hardly worn. They were, I'm sure they're fake fur, but they were, you know, animal print fur with tassels, loafers, super cute. I couldn't say no. I was at the thrift store and asked on my Insta story, should I buy these? And most people said no. And I knew the answer should be no, because I've had them for a while and they only sold for $15. So Sam Edelman, get it in your head, Sarah, do not purchase this, but they sold. These, this is heartbreaking. So these got cross-posted to Poshmark. I didn't realize that they sold every once in a while. And this is part of the problem that you guys have with cross-listing, is managing it. I didn't realize that it sold on eBay. It did not get taken off of Poshmark, or there's some lag because my cross-lister only goes in a couple times a week and takes things off for the sake of time and money. And so they were still listed on Poshmark and they sold for $103. I had to cancel the order because I didn't have them. I had already sold them on eBay. Y'all, they sold for $40 on eBay. Can you, like, how frustrated with myself was I for taking that $40 offer when they were going to sell for $103 on Poshmark. To that point, though, I do want you guys to be mindful if you are getting into cross-listing and you're going and you are on eBay. I go through every single day on eBay and make sure things are taken off. If you cancel orders on eBay, you will start to fall below standard. If you fall below standard, they're going to start suppressing your items and it's just a downhill slope. So you want to be very, very, very diligent if you are on eBay to make sure whatever sells on other platforms that it gets taken off of eBay. If you're on other platforms, I'm only also on Poshmark. I don't love doing it. I have kind of not made some buyers so happy, like this sale, but you don't get dinged on Poshmark if you do have a sale that you have to cancel. I do usually say, hey, sorry for the inconvenience. I can give you 50% off of anything else in my closet in hopes to keep them as a buyer. But as far as the eBay and the algorithm go, Poshmark, you don't really get a ding. These shorts, these sold for an offer of $25. Y'all, Poshmark, sometimes they show the offer price here and sometimes they don't. So I'm not sure why. These were listed at $58. They sold for $25. I've had these since the end of spring. It's now now fall, and I think I've sold one pair of these shorts. What's wild to me about this is these retail at $300, and after having them all month, hoping to get $50 to $60, I got an offer for $25 and I took it because it's coming into fall. And y'all, they're so cute too. They're like high-waisted. I thought for sure those would sell higher. So I don't know. These Madewell jeans, and you guys are going to see my next one is a pair of jeans too, and those frame jeans. I'm going to eventually do analysis on what's selling better between the two. So definitely make sure to subscribe and hit that notifications, because I do want to see what's selling better between the two. But these Madewell jeans I had for a while, and they were listed on eBay for like $20, right? Because what happens on eBay is I list them at a high price. I keep them for a while. If they don't sell, I keep doing sales and sales and sales to get rid of them. I listed them on Poshmark, and what I've been doing on Poshmark is just I've been paying attention to that suggested price that they have. I list at the high end of the suggested price as long as it makes sense. Some items I'm like, okay, no. Like I listed like a Burberry, I don't know. I listed something really high end and it told me like $30. And I was like, no. But for these, I listed on the high end and they sold full out for $49 when I had them listed on eBay for like $20. Do y'all feel bad? Like I kind of want to be like, hey, I would have taken $20 if you bought it on eBay. Abercrombie and Fitch, this is the same story. These are high rise. I don't sell a lot of Abercrombie and Fitch unless it's going to be super trendy high rise. These were actually donated to me, and so I was like, hey, they're free if I can get anything. They're skinny jeans, they're high rise, they're a size 30, so I do know that they're going to sell for a reasonable price. But these sold too. They had been on eBay for a while. I probably had these listed on eBay by now for like $10. And I listed on full price, higher what it was suggested on Poshmark, and they sold. This jacket was actually my friend Greg at Rocky Mountain Resells. He finds women's stuff sometimes and then gets bored of it. And he lives in Colorado. So we did actually meet up. And I bought some jackets from him, some glasses, some other women's stuff. This was in... I think it was almost a year ago, because we were going to a festival, and I think it was like a Halloween festival. Greg, if you're watching this video, let me know. But we met up, and I know we were at some festival. So almost probably a year ago, I had these. They are new with tag, sitting on eBay. I listed it on Poshmark. I think I listed it for $100 on Poshmark, and I got an offer for $80. If you guys like this video, make sure if you like this video, YouTube also thinks that you would like this video. I will link more videos here that I think you would enjoy, and then make sure to hit that subscribe button.